Arc 13, Survival 101, wraps up the Tales of Gold with the Innocents storyline, also known as the Babies, as they make their way to the golden city of Griot. We find Theo in an emotionally turbulent state, still shaken from Cryptic's death but anticipating nearly reaching her goal of attending Hyper Harvard. Pierre is also looking forward to returning home to his family after being basically kidnapped 6 months prior. And of course, Omira Galena is more than happy to enjoy the experience of traveling to a brand new city away from any direct parental supervision. This arc has a lot of laughs, some tears, and an unexpected cliffhanger. One other thing I should mention, starting this arc, we have art of some of our characters. Here's Pierre right now if you look at your screen. I know we usually don't have any visuals, so anytime a character has art, I'll either awkwardly butt in post and say, hey fuckers, look at the screen, there's some cool art, or we'll just call it out in the recording if we get the illustration beforehand. And if the artist happens to have a DeviantArt, Twitter, Patreon, or what have you, the link to that will be in the description.
It is the night of your arrival in Griot. And it is I assume the first time the both of you have ever been to, well, Pierre actually, no.
Pierre lives there, yeah.
Pierre, it's just coming home from you. But for Theo and Omira, this is the first time you've ever seen Griot, and it is during the night hours.
And can you remind me why he's no longer with Ostentatious?
He dumped you.
Okay.
He just abandoned you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unfortunately, yes, it does.
But you are, I'm gonna assume...
My child.
You're all at Omira's apartment, because that's the one house you have between the three of you.
And how old is Omira? She's 16.
She's 16, getting 17 soon.
16, 19, 14. 14?
Yeah.
14.
I think I have her 6'1", right? Right? Yeah. Wade is shorter than... I think of Wade as a 6'8" Goliath.
Really? I think of him as Short King, honestly.
How tall are
How tall is
14
Wade?
year olds?
We've never specified, and I think I'd like to keep it nebulous. Until it's actually required.
Wade's a shapeshifter.
How tall are 14-year-olds?
The funny thing about shapeshifters is they very pointedly can't change their height.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because they can't change their mass.
14-year-olds.
5'1", 5'3".
How tall were
No.
you 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
14?
How old are you?
I don't know. I never.
She's 16.
It
I'm
depends.
17.
You're 17?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
It was just her birthday.
You're wrong.
2
You're
weeks
wrong.
ago.
I forgot.
A couple weeks ago.
And I've stolen that time from you. You're 16 again.
Anyway,
17 does not make that any better.
What do you mean by that?
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 God, I've spread it. No.
So we're just in the apartment?
Yeah, we're all.
What do you mean by that?
I do actually want to check up, on our guys, because we haven't been with them for a while. So
Arc 8. And this is 15, I think.
So how are all of the
This is
characters feeling?
Bad.
Back from.
Right.
Theo feels like garbage.
Right.
Probably wants to go home.
Pierre
Pierre probably wants to go home, right?
That was
Here
his
is
core
home.
motivation for being
So you
alone.
do actually want to go home?
Yeah, he doesn't hate his mom or anything. He's not edgy like that.
He did sort of get low-key kidnapped by Ostentatious
Yeah.
because of what Richard wanted. And spent half a year in a foreign city.
Okay,
So-
so Mom and Dad kind of want to talk to Pierre.
Yeah, his mom shipped him off.
Pierre's also a shapeshifter.
Pierre transgender arc.
Another one on episode 1.
So how's Omira feeling?
Yeah.
Probably a little down because the room's a little down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Theo had to have emergency surgery.
Also, your hometown got overran by rats.
I mean, yeah. She was never really outside though, so it's not a huge thing.
I was never outside, so I don't really care. I don't really care about that place anyway. It's just rats, it's fine. Happens to me on the daily.
I mean, she moves around a lot, so it's not like...
Moves around on occasion of the rats.
Well, this is the first exit out of the city for her, so it isn't, but...
She moves around a lot, and
I have a question. Have either of you attempted to engage with Theo at all?
When did we run into just the ship, right?
Just in the ship. 'Cause
Yeah.
she has been
Probably
in her
not.
room,
He was
locked away the
I
entire
remember
trip.
Pierre was talking to the captain.
What did Wade say to Omira? Was it just...
literally just to take care of Theo, because I'm heading out.
Oh yeah, take care of Theo. I'm gonna go fucking murder Jeremiah.
Alright.
Instead he got
So,
drunk.
she would have knocked.
She does actually want to like interact with you.
I mean, yeah, her responsibility. So it's like, Theo, are you doing alright?
It's not really an answer. She's not very stealthy about it. You could tell that like at nighttime when most people are asleep, she'd like sneak out and like grab machinery and then sneak back in. Like she probably would like sneak out to like take a shower or whatever, like get food, basic human needs. She's not going full like, you know, neck beard levels of depression.
Yeah.
But like
she's doing the emo kid thing. Where
Yeah.
She's locking herself in her room.
yeah.
So yeah, just be, I guess, maybe checking in
Yeah, I think
every
it's
night.
I think it's a lot of like you checking in, not hearing an answer, but like you can kind of tell that she can hear it anyway. So
Yeah, and it's like, if you want to talk, you know where I'm at.
yeah, so it doesn't take a whole lot of mental gymnastics to figure out what her headspace is either, which is because you both were there for that. Wade very pointedly said, like, I will get Cryptic, you guys get out. And Theo was like, no, I got this. It's on me. And she did, and he died. And then Wade immediately left.
Yeah.
So in her brain, Wade blames her for Cryptic's death.
Yeah.
Because Omira was the last person he talked to. He didn't actually tell Theo any of that because she was comatose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how did that work out? Is Theo like actually like physically unwell in any way?
You went through emergency surgery. Georges has a decent amount of experience in that facet. And I guess does Jericho?
But like
I mean, stitching
After the
move.
fact.
like on ranging from like slapping on a Hello Kitty bandage to getting Fennec shanded, how much?
Shand?
Really?
Shand? I feel it would be just like as a side, Fennec Shand.
Huh?
I guess. But like
You just put an apostrophe after the D.
that makes sense.
But so what happened was, I want to go like very specific with this because I hate when it's like, oh, they were stabbed and their like internal meat is damaged, and they like put a bandage over it and they're all right now.
You lost hit points,
Right.
but they are back now.
So what happened is that you got a sword volley thrown. It went through, just straight up pierced both sets of ribs for Cryptic. And what happened to you was it went through, cracked a rib, and punctured your left lung.
Ow.
And that deflated. So they had to fix that and reset your rib and stitch you back up.
How exactly
So-
does one fix a deflated lung in
That's
this?
what I was thinking,
universe?
but I'm not a doctor.
So, what you do is that when that happens, you have to go, you cut it open. You have to,
Like a fucking inflatable tube.
you actually, what happens, you get oxygen tank, cut it open. You actually have to move the rib out of the way, which is, the rib is already broken, so you go in, you lift it up, you have to reinflate it, and then you have to get it into the rhythm again. You actually have to add, well, this is, I'm not speaking for any doctors in the audience, but this is how they do it in the
You know,
Harbinger-
all the doctors that will be listening to this
But this
podcast.
is in the Harbinger universe. They pinned it to the bone, the lung liner, because that's what happens. Is that like there's no air and it shrinks out, so they reinflate it, they pin it up, and they have to reset the rib. So breathing sucks. It's just gonna suck for like the next 2 months.
Gooey, gooey, no good, very bad mess.
But like luckily
Once
George
it's
is there,
fixed-
and like as we've established with Candace, if you have steam powers, that kind of makes medical stuff a little bit
Oh yeah,
more.
and so you're fixed. You're actually stable,
Mhm.
and they reset your bone. They added bone pins, so you're good. But basically, you're just in pain. So Georges has been giving you a steady required diet of
Supply
painkillers.
of drugs.
And
Yes.
you know-
he actually has, like, for himself too, he actually has some like long sustained chronic injuries from the war. So he just gave
Oh
her
yeah.
Hard drugs.
Theo develops an addiction.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What is it? What are the drugs he's giving?
Oh God, I'm turning into Mary.
In university.
He does
Emotional
actually.
dependency.
He has sort of like a casual thing with warm root. He has a
He
pipe
gives
for
her
it.
edibles.
Yes, he's a warm root thing. But what he has is actually a military grade one to sleep. He uses small doses of tranquilizer.
God.
Just off to sleep. Very small doses, but yeah, that, and also just medical painkiller,
But yeah, you know, it's,
morphine.
sorry we're focusing so much on Theo, but there is a lot to unpack here. I think because it requires so much concentration for her to keep up like the leg robot things. That's why she's been sneaking out so she can assemble basically just a pseudo wheelchair.
Yeah.
Basically a
rest
steam
A steam chair.
Yeah. There's a third word I wanted to add there, but
It's a steam chair.
yeah, Austin?
No.
Yeah, Austin?
No.
You want to elaborate?
I shouldn't.
Do it. I know what
Just
joke you
imagine-
want to make.
Like, it's like a steam chair. Steam chair, but the wheels don't move. The chair does. Just boom.
Okay, that was funny.
So her leg. What about her leg?
No, it's not working.
She's in enough pain that concentrating on making her. Oh yeah, we kind of forgot about that. Her
I
legs
didn't.
don't work.
You know, she can't feel from like waist
Oh.
down. She
She's
can't move
paralyzed.
her
She's
leg.
paralyzed. Okay.
So she has metal.
You've seen the Avengers movies, right?
Mhm.
You know
She's got
Rhodey.
roadie
Right
legs.
up there, and then he's like on the beach and stuff.
So yeah, she has metal slats with joints that move her legs.
Okay.
Okay, previously
Hold on, let
I was
me.
just
I can
like,
actually.
Steam joints.
no, I'm like,
No, she still has her legs, but she's paralyzed. So basically, she's using her.
Middle Gear Solid 5, scientist guy from Mr.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
exactly
How do you-
that. So yeah, that's basically what the ship
How
was
many
like.
apartments does Omira have?
One.
How many
Jericho
what?
bought her a room.
Oh, okay.
How many apartments?
How many?
Just the one.
One
Oh,
apartment.
no.
How many rooms? Is it like a? Is it like a
Is
two-bedroom?
it like a communal thing, or what is it?
What would Jericho have bought for Omira?
Probably a 3-bedroom.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
She has the money.
I also alternatively, if you wanted to pull some fuck shit, Jericho does have the twin sons apartments.
No, you were super hard locked.
What?
Hard locked out of there. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot. This is before.
This is children.
This is before
Right.
Puddles used that as a staging ground.
I
So
forgot.
for like a day and a half, if you want to just crash there,
Wanna go to a
Omira wouldn't have been
penthouse?
the twin sons.
No.
Oh,
Jericho
wow.
wouldn't have let her.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that's probably what
That
it
makes
is. Don't
sense.
stay out of my room.
here, let's we do actually have
And
do have
then
a
probably
theme.
Jericho, knowing Omira, Jericho would have stayed outside of the twin sons too.
So you're all in Omira's apartment.
Jericho's baking. What time is it?
It's like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
This is like you're going somewhere and the plane just landed
Okay.
We're just heading through
I
and
the
can
you're
night,
in,
right?
you're in your hotel room now.
No, I can set the scene. Since it's like this is like my place, right?
Yep, sure. No, I'll let you describe this.
3-bedroom apartment. I mean, it's bare minimum just bought. It's not exactly lived in, so it's still got whitewashed walls, brown floors, and
Barely
you
any
know,
furniture.
and yeah, it's still connected, but it's just me, Jericho, a lamp, a bed, blanket, and a rocking chair where you find her just in I guess casual.
Omira?
Like, no, Jericho.
Jericho is
It's
somewhere else
temp-
right now.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah.
I
They
thought-
split off.
I thought
I
you
mean,
said she. I
It's
thought
up to you, but she can be
She
here.
can be, but there's not really a reason to.
I thought. Wait, what is happening right now with her? Is she with Puddles and?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the time period where like remember you went and you did like gambling stuff
Oh.
in the casino.
So this is like the day and a half.
Yes.
Oh,
Basically, what I was saying before is, if you wanted Jericho to like pop in for 2 seconds to say something to Omira before the fuck shit, you can. But she shouldn't just be here around because she is on a mission right now.
Okay. All right. Well, then she wouldn't be here. I guess she'd just be kind of with them right now. And but yeah, Jericho's room still stands. Rocking chair, little table on the side where you see a couple books there. Omira's room, kind of has like a steady.
2 copies of To Kill a Mockingbird and The Industrial Revolution and Its Consequences.
Oh no. Already plotting. Yes, Omira's room kind of has, you would have noticed since you two are here, there's a suitcase. It kind of has like 2 items worth of sprucing up the room, and then you already have the hotel provided bed and blankets, and it's just clothing. Like she just does this on the regular. And a few chairs for people to sit in. And a 3rd room that has been untouched aside from the original renter's design.
Yeah, so it's just a fresh apartment room. How's Pierre feeling?
How long until he can go home?
Yeah, he's like, I want to see.
How long until I can go home?
Do we want to split the party here?
No, because we have to do stuff together, can't we?
Yeah, but this is the night.
Well, here's the thing. I think what we can just do is we can. Jericho's like, okay, kids, go and stay in this apartment, and then immediately we just fuck off.
That's fair. There's not enough time to do. So like you just sort of set up. How's Theo doing outside of her room?
Theo, okay. So when initially she like came out, she was like, it's weird. She doesn't seem so much like miserable as it seems like she's like very focused and unwilling to like do anything else. You notice something weird though. You notice that she has 2 objects on her at all times, which is the sword that she got stabbed with and a book, a very old looking book. And she's just been like walking around and like you might have noticed her like whispering to the sword once in a while.
Question: how'd she get it past the border?
Well, it folds down, right? Can she like fold it down and put it inside the wheelchair?
Throw it over the steel curtain.
Well, that makes sense because
I'm equally fine with that, or we just leave it at the border.
I think.
You
know what?
Would you have been dumb enough to have Omira just fucking football throw this thing over the border?
Absolutely couldn't. And
Oh, wait,
you
how tall-
absolutely wouldn't get away with it.
We're talking like actually 8 stories high.
Oh, isn't the iron wall like
Glass
200
curtain.
tall?
Glass curtain.
Whoops, glass curtain.
Every single one of you has misnamed it at least 5 times.
why do you have a name?
More like the ass curtain, am I right?
But no, it's like a half-mile high,
Fuck no.
and you absolutely wouldn't even get near it.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I'm gonna say it's modular enough. You can take it apart and store each part discreetly in your wheelchair. I feel like that's enough to get it through.
All right.
Yeah.
What's like one of those like take apart lightsaber
Got
things?
your wheelchair.
Yes. So, yeah, it is a mechanical sword. It is a blade. It's kind of like a solid blade, but it folds. You see, there's a large circular joint in the middle that extends out, and then the entire blade folds down and becomes kind of like a club.
Okay, interesting. All right.
It can also, it has like different rotational.
Oh, it's
locks.
the lever brake for the wheelchair. That's what the sword is.
But
It's like,
she takes the handle off.
she
of it.
grafts it into like so she can brake when she's doing the wheelchair.
And if you remember, this is the sword owned by
34
34, right? I always get the big one
Which
and
one
getting
is
the big
34?
stuff.
is the one with the multiple arms.
Okay.
The big one's 5.
McShooty.
And in universe, you would have no problems identifying him because that is carved into his chest.
Oh, I see.
It's just 5.
Yep.
So I assume you just sort of settle down and like put all your stuff down at the apartment
what
and
time
then
is it?
continue on. It's like 10:30 ish.
Somebody give me a ride in a car, a taxi, an Uber.
There is actually like Griot actually has a public transportation service. It's covered by the fee of entry too. So you can just hail down a car and it'll take you wherever. It's like a bus, but like imagine like a limousine, but it's like a public transport thing.
Yeah, Pierre, we should probably get you home.
So are we going anywhere?
Yeah, we need to take Pierre home.
Bro was not listening.
So,
I mean, alright.
have you
It's
explained to Omira what Pierre's situation
It's
is?
like, it's 10 p.m., right? I don't know why we would go
I,
to the
Nicholas,
city.
don't know what Pierre's situation is.
Well, the fact that he has a family.
Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it? That
Yeah,
you
I
have a
don't-
family. Like,
I don't
most
think
characters
so.
don't have a family.
Oh, okay. So Pierre, you want to explain that or what?
Oh yeah. Oh God, I have to remember the voice.
Pierre, yeah, man. Let's go.
I'm just gonna do it like
Yes, Pierre. Something around here.
No,
No.
skateboards.
Skateboards.
Perfect. There it is.
No, I can't say that because I'm a child.
And girls.
I'm boobies.
Boobies, you still have actually, you have the,
You actually stole.
Oh yeah, I still have that portrait.
He stole a nude portrait
He
of
has
Regalia.
he has a celebrity crush.
Oh, no. It's a celebrity crush.
I have to
Bruh.
go. I have to go home to my mom.
When was Pierre's mom expecting him home?
Pierre was kidnapped.
6 months ago.
No, she shipped him off.
No.
No, basically what happened was you were going to go on like a job shadowing trip,
Okay,
and then
yeah.
you got kidnapped.
So they've been looking for you.
I was expected for dinner half a year ago.
And you're going home now? 10 p.m.?
Yeah, dinner might be a little bit cold.
Yeah,
It's gonna be mad.
You don't want to try the morning? I mean, let them. I guess. Have a whole day?
I actually would like to expand more on his family. Does he just have a mom? Does he have a mom and a dad?
We'll get
This
to it.
is my character, homie.
No. We'll get to it. Just let it happen. Don't worry.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Should
hey,
start-
okay. Was he allowed to bring in his skateboard? Is that like legal
It's not.
in fucking?
Okay. So the thing is, he made
Griot?
this skateboard to have like a track. It's a very 14-year-old thing.
You know what they did? They
It has
demilled it.
rocket launchers and spikes on
You know,
it.
they demilled it.
Meaning,
Meaning, they disconnected, they put like a zip tie on the fuel tank so it can only move in skateboard configuration now.
Okay, so it's just a regular skateboard.
it can't
now.
fly anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
What about the spikes?
Yeah, they take those over.
Okay.
That's fine.
But,
Yellow abomination, I guess.
yeah, it looks terrible. You're just sort of skateboarding down the street with, Wheels for Meals and, Omira.
Huh?
Wheels
Oh.
and Feels.
died.
Wheels and Feels.
Theodora.
Well, Myra would actually be kind of chauffeuring you with the wheelchair if an offer.
But, so, Pierre, do you remember the way home? Actually, you know what? Roll for that.
Would he?
He would
Can
skateboard.
you-
No,
can
no,
you,
he would
toss
skateboard
me?
home. So yes.
So he'd know.
Do you remember the way home?
It's only been like 6 months.
So you know the way home.
I know the way home.
So you are led down. I'm gonna say that's in the outer circle. So, yeah, you go from the entrance. You have to like you dip right past the center, and then you hit sort of the outer rim.
I do want to know. So, what do you have, Omira? Like, actually, like.
Oh yeah,
what's
absolutely.
this? Okay, are you skating fast?
No.
No, he's going
It's
cruising
because
altitude.
also-
So, okay,
Because
because
it's
you
not
have
a
Theo.
skateboard, it's literally just a small tank. So he's just treads.
Yeah, it's treads.
I didn't know that.
He made this thing himself.
Okay.
By all accounts, like how it looks, it should go like very slowly, but
But
somehow
he
it's like
has a fucking rev engine.
Yeah, he has a little motor in
Ripcord,
there.
yeah.
He basically has a very small ripsaw that he's standing on.
Yeah.
So you were led to a.
Very much can move.
Basically, this is a. Like the Marriott, super expensive,
Is it?
like a long stay hotel. And you're up to the front desk, and you set your skateboard down. There is actually kind of like a weathered sign that says specifically no skateboards in the lobby.
In front, I imagine it has like a picture of him doing a kickflip.
It does, and there's like a silhouette of him with like the crossed out.
Yeah, it's funny.
Pierre, no skateboard.
So you have to dock that outside.
Chick on the counter.
No, I'm just gonna put it on my back.
So you just go up to the counter, hit the Indy 500, and
Ding!
go back out.
So yeah, you waddle up to the front counter and I assume he reaches up to the counter and just ding.
Well, he isn't 2. He's 14. I imagine that he would be like this. Like that.
Yeah. Ding.
Yeah. You gotta get the height right.
dude, the person at the counter, they're like leaning super far back in their chair. You see them, they lower the magazine they're reading and look at you, and then they lower it a bit further. Yeah.
Do I know this person?
They are the same front desk lady that's been here your entire life. What do you want, honey?
It's me, Pierre.
Yep.
Were you worried, or I was supposed to be gone for...
Turns the page.
Can I get into my room?
Sure, honey.
Okay.
Right where you left it. He reaches under the desk and slides over the room key.
Okay, so let's go out there.
No pets in the room.
Okay.
What?
She points to a sign. It's like a small paper sign that has been pinned to the corkboard. It's called List of Pierre Rules, and there's like 10 of them.
Okay, that's fine. So is this in the lobby?
I would
Yeah.
never. I would never.
And you see her. She lowers the magazine again. You've only seen like the top half of her face.
It's like the fucking reverse of the 3-2-1 Penguins grandma.
Yes. That's a fucking deep
Dude,
cut. Okay.
that is so obscure. Oh my god.
But the crowd understands it.
She is.
No.
Go on up, honey.
Alright, guys, you're gonna love my
I
room.
assume this is an
If she didn't
elevator.
get rid of it.
Yeah, you
Smell like
see one of the
coffee.
elevators. The light above it
Yeah.
turns on.
So this is like
Oh my
an
gosh.
apartment complex?
Super fancy apartment complex. You actually have to be buzzed into the elevators. So yeah, you head on up.
Are you excited to meet Mom and Dad again?
Well, I assume they thought I died, so that's exciting. I've never died before.
I don't. How? You said 6 months, right?
I was supposed to be gone for 1 day.
Oh, so
Yeah, he kind of got kidnapped, I think.
you're ruined.
It's
okay.
fine. It was a fun kidnapping, except for the last
Shook
part.
it. Should we just wait outside then?
I have nowhere else to stay.
Why would you?
I'm banking on this.
I mean, there's always my place.
Here we are.
We're gonna let you
No.
lead that
No,
one.
you
You're walking.
should see.
You're walking through the door
You would love
first.
to meet my parents. You would love them.
You turn and you start walking.
I like
down
to
the
think
hall.
like Pierre is like pulling on the wheelchair and you're pulling on the wheelchair like
I'm
in
just gonna
the
lift
elevator
wheelchair
door.
up.
He gets like latched onto it like a cat.
I don't know what to do about this.
All right.
You're
As
gonna
you-
love my parents. They're really nice
And then
folks.
I guess with Pierre hanging on the wheelchair, and then
Like a little monkey on the side.
Miss Theo,
push
do you
the
have
push the door
motors on
open.
that?
No.
I could give you some motors, you know.
You know, honestly, I might take you up on that.
You wander on down the hallway. You are the 5th room on the left. As you approach, there's actually a pinned poster to the door. It's a "Have you seen this child?" with a picture of Pierre on it, with a Steam relay number to call.
I mean, look, Pierre. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be here for the grand reveal of Pierre for 6 months, 1 day. Do you know? Is Mom and Dad gonna be cool with this?
What do you mean?
Are you fine?
They would be happy that I have friends. Most of the time, I just kickflip my friends and they go missing.
Are they gonna be like angry?
But what?
He knocks on the door.
I think she's worried that
What is your mom like?
you met her mom.
I mean,
She's scary.
We don't want any more of your dick.
Is this my dad?
And he looks up at Theo, and then at Omira, and then back down to Pierre, and you see him sort of reaching off to the side of the door.
a hand clasp around the door. Just kind of. Is this your? Pierre, say something.
I don't know who this is. You need to describe.
Yes, it is his dad.
Why does he have an accent?
He's a tall, actually kind of, he's taller than you. He's this tall, broad kind of guy. He's got just a gaudy, outlandish beard. It's shaved at the sides. He's got the mustache.
Like, hold on. Is it like a beard where like this back clean shaven, but it's just
Yeah, kind of. He's got the mustache, and it goes down, and then once it hits the chin, it just juts straight out.
Oh.
And it's bright white, and he's got the
He's got the Jafar look.
but it's like solid thick. But it's kind of JoJo's, where it's like what I got, where it's like the mustache goes down, it's all connected, and it goes straight out.
I'm really glad that you're giving us an in-depth
It's like a block.
description of this guy's beard.
He's got like
Faces
the
are important.
he's got like the 40s like it's all brushed back, but the sides are shaved. It's all bright white. He's staring down. This is your dad. I can't.
That's not a very flattering picture of me, but I'm glad you care. Hi, Dad.
Honey, come here. You stare. No, you're gonna want to see this.
And I have friends now.
What is it that goddamn salesman again? Pierre Hare!
Hi! He like runs past her. Guys, you're gonna love my
No,
room.
your mom sticks a hand out and stiff arms.
Clotheslines.
Clotheslines you, and then she clotheslines you, grabs the back of your shirt, and lifts you up.
Oh shit!
She is,
I knew it.
She's livid.
yes, she is absolutely livid. She has on a shirt that says,
Oh.
it's what's up, shirt? It's the apron. It says best cook by elimination.
Okay, that's funny.
She has one of those. You would notice she has a synthetic arm. It is a porcelain plated arm. It's gold entailed, and it has actually a company mark on it.
So like literally clothes hangered.
Oh yeah, she and while she was in the air, grabbed the shirt and pulled it back.
The plastic clothes hanger.
Wait, hold on. Let's write down names here.
There's a branding mark on the side of her arm, a company logo.
All right, what's the?
Hair Construction.
Oh my God.
Pierre Hare of Hair Construction.
No, we already said that the hair was the big guy
Yes.
who was fucked and died.
No.
That's
was
I think that's Grandpa.
Peepaw.
No, that was the Baron.
I'm confused.
Hair Construction was another guy.
But you're saying this is hair construction?
Yes.
So how was it another guy?
The guy you're thinking of in the first arc was Baron Matthews.
No, we meant Mr. Hare.
You
in Arc
already
6.
described Mr. Hare as a different guy.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, how did I describe it?
When we first met Richard, when Pierre and
Right, yeah.
Ostentatious first met Richard, there's a bunch of people in that room.
Yes. How
And
did I
then we-
describe him?
Big beard, big
Yes.
fluffy beard, and I'm an old man, and I'm Mr. Hare.
Yes, he's got the southern voice.
Right.
Yeah, no, he's big.
But like Pierre was there for that scene.
Can we retcon?
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
Can we just have him be? Can
I
we
did
just
not
have that
make
be
this
like an
character
uncle
to
or
be,
something
like,
that
a
did
big
recognize
deal.
it?
I have a solve this. They are brothers.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Hare that we met
But I already
Just
saw that.
doesn't fucking recognize him. His brother is like the one who does the business finance. This is the guy who like
Yeah, but if
built
this,
the company.
if
I'm gonna say you don't know Ian is your uncle because he lives in Allenheim and you've never seen him.
So what's the verdict?
yeah?
Verdict.
you should tell me if you're gonna change stuff about my character, dude.
I'm not changing anything. You didn't specify.
You should ask.
That's what DMs do, though. I don't know.
I
I mean, you typically the player softballs an idea to the DM, and the DM will flesh out that character because the DM knows the world around you. If you don't want anything added, then you can just specify.
Okay, so this character.
You were raised very blue collar.
Yeah, fine. That's fine.
No, that's the thing. He's not. This hair, it's the Hare brothers. So the uncle that you met,
Yes.
who is barely involved with the family at all, is Ian Hare, and he actually runs the company and does all the business stuff. I can describe the mom real quick.
Yeah, sure.
She's actually from the southeastern territories, the Thatchman territories.
Hmm.
She is. You can tell this because that is one of the territories that gets, it's called Southeastern, but it's kind of central. So if there's the border and then like the center point, the Thatchman territories are pretty much right above it. The Maxwells are a little more western, so people from the Southeastern territories are just super tame.
Okay.
They have the sort of the lighter hair, sort of reddish more skin. So kind of I'd say South American would be the vibe.
South American?
Yeah.
I need more reference than that.
Really?
Indigenous. You could have said that because that makes.
Indigenous means they
Indigenous is from. Yeah, no, that doesn't.
That does not mean.
Is that not what? Okay,
No.
maybe-
Indigenous means they are the people that are natural to the continent.
So like an indigenous.
Native Americans are indigenous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
People that are from-
Mongolians are indigenous to Mongolia.
All right.
Russians are indigenous to Russia.
Yeah, there's a wide
Well-
spectrum.
Some of them.
Okay.
Some of it.
She
Anyway.
has dark skin and light hair. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, but she has sort of, I don't know what you call it, sun-baked brown, if you know what that means.
Skin or hair?
Hair. If you know what that looks like.
Yes.
But she's very short, well, not very short, but shorter, but she's got that, like, pick you up sort of physique, just grab children.
So she's like stumpy.
I don't want to say stumpy, but kind of.
She's like short and strong.
Pierre, your mom's a.
She's got a mom build.
Short stack.
She's got a mom build. for
Yeah,
sure.
she's got the Hispanic mom build.
Should I keep that in? Past Nicholas? Or future Nicholas, I should say?
Okay, but like,
I'm not sure.
the Puerto Rican mom
We'll
build.
just
discuss.
You're
Hold
just
on.
saying she's thick?
Hold on. Puerto Rican
You're
mom
saying
build.
she's thick?
She will fight all of her children at the same time, if need be. But maybe. Maybe.
Unless.
Yeah, their apartment is actually just kind of like it's all hardwood.
Okay.
It's actually kind of tackily so. It's like faux hardwood everywhere. They got like the yellow lamplight. They have a fireplace. Very, very, very blue collar, but like they have money blue collar.
I know exactly what kind of house you're talking about.
Right?
Enough to make Theo uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she picks you up. She begins the fastest, most unintelligible rant at you, Pierre. That, so, everyone else in the room, you have no idea what she's saying. She's speaking so quickly and so angrily, you have no idea. But, so, Pierre, I'm going to give you the cliff notes of what she's saying. How could you do this to me? Do you know how worried we were? I thought you were dead. We sent search parties out for you. I contacted the Imperium. Do you know how irresponsible this is? You missed so many days of school. We were going to sign you up for another school. You completely missed that. You didn't even give a phone call. and then she just slowly hugs you.
Yeah, so like about the Imperium, I kind of like.
Shh.
I got like.
Stop.
Okay, Mom. Right.
Myra's just looking.
So yeah,
No,
I have
no,
friends
no.
now.
Don't
About the
get
Imperium.
to talk.
I got
Say
kidnapped.
Makes it slightly better, I guess.
Why do they have accents? Why do they have accents?
I guess that makes it
Do I need to
slightly
give Pierre
better.
an accent?
But, no.
He does.
He has a voice.
He has, and you have a great accent.
He has
They
capable
don't,
voice.
actually.
Okay.
The natural Great accent. It's just talking like this.
I mean, you've been away for 6 months. People with accents
I was just
in
giving
one.
him like an Ash Ketchum voice because he's a child.
No, but the sort of like, but like that's from growing up in Griot.
Right, and not because
They
he's a
actually
child.
moved to Griot. The Thatchman territories are kind of ranch. Thatchman territories are ranch.
Wow.
That will reach
Um,
5 of you in the audience, and I'm so glad I caused
Oh,
that
you-
psychic damage to you.
No.
I didn't even.
Meanwhile, while this has been happening, Omira and Theo have just been standing in the doorway awkwardly.
Myra's already let go of the handles, hands clasped together at sort of laying just down and just kind of looking at disbelief forward.
Mr. Hare looked over at that, and then is just sort of like turning to you two, And he has a matching apron of second best chef by elimination.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, do you want to come in? I guess. I invite you in.
Theo like gives a slight nod, but then like realizes she can't actually move forward and is waiting
Oh
for.
yeah, I'll help you out. Yeah.
You sort of roll in. Pierre's being talked to while she's carrying him like around towards the kitchen.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, Mrs. and Mr.
Hare, thank you. That's
Okay.
and if I could have your names.
I'll just go by Omi.
Okay, and
I'm
you,
Theo.
young lady?
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Dad,
My
I saw
house.
a murder.
Why would you start with that?
Okay, I guess we're gonna
He's always talking
Flesh.
to me about how that is.
that out. Would any of you like some tea first?
Yeah, I'd like tea.
Okay, we
sure.
have a bit of that. Seth, you see, Pierre's mom starts carrying towards the kitchen. Stop, turns back, just sets him down on a chair, continues into the kitchen.
He gets up immediately and follows her.
It was a very educational experience.
No,
Actually, I learned a lot of
you
things.
you stay in there.
And these are my friends. I haven't introduced them
You
yet.
stay in there. I need a moment
He like
to sort all of this out.
waddles very quick. He goes like right past her.
No, she hits you with the stiff arm again and just pushes you out. of the kitchen.
Evasion.
Evasion, okay.
Hey, I hope you know you're rolling contested on this.
D8.
That's a 10.
Dang, all that skateboard tricks.
Oh my god.
Bitch.
That's a 20. That's a 22.
Stomped, bro.
She hits you with that stiff arm. She just stops your moment. She does the thing where like the hand on the head. It just walks you back out the door.
The stiff arm. I thought it was like the chest stiff arm where like you're rushing.
No, she catches the head and just push like on the hardwoods. You just slide and then she closes the sliding door.
Running in place, moving backwards.
Yes.
Now that I'm here, I'm gonna take the tape off my skateboard.
You shouldn't do that. Yeah, no.
You can't see me, so.
I mean, I'm in here. It's not a big. Where?
No, you're in the same room. She pushed you back
No,
into
she
the living room.
pushed me into a room and closed the door.
No,
So.
back into the living room.
Oh my
away
Yeah.
from you. So now you're all just like sitting in the living room.
So, Mr. Hare, is that? I heard of Hare Construction. Is that?
Oh.
Like the
Yes.
Pierre's skateboard?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Is that like a? Is that
Yes,
is that a thing?
He just reaches over for a cabinet and opens it, takes out a decanter and like a glass.
Is it tequila?
Yes, it is. How did you
I can,
recognize that?
Tequila stinks. You can like smell it.
Yes, I think they all do though.
I mean, I don't know. I always thought tequila was nasty.
If you wouldn't mind me asking, how old are you?
Mom and Dad, I didn't introduce you to my friends yet.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
He runs over to Omira.
This is what's your name? This is
you
Omira.
forgot my.
He runs over to Omira. What's your name again?
Did you just kazoo kid me? Who are you?
And she has a scary mom.
Then he runs back over to Theo.
And this is Miss Theo, and she has a wheelchair. I've never met anyone with a wheelchair before.
He takes the shot,
And that's my friends.
looks back down,
It's Brandon.
sets the cup upside down.
Yeah.
Whoo! Well,
Yep. Name's
it's,
Omi. Yeah.
pleasure to meet both of you young ladies, and I'm glad that Pierre is making friends again. That's always a good thing to see.
Josh was my friend. He just got in the way of my skateboard.
Yes, no, we had this conversation before.
A story about Josh.
That's the kid he got expelled from school for. It's not that deep.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
They were friends until one of them ended up in the emergency medical station.
He was being dramatic. He totally could have walked it off.
He had a severe concussion.
Yeah,
Oh,
severe concussion. I'm sure I've had like 20 severe concussions. Everyone has
Fractured
concussions.
skull.
Everyone has concussions.
I haven't
Dad.
been there. I've been for.
You're being dramatic. He was being dramatic, okay?
Yeah, we talked about this. Friends aren't friends if they can't respond to you.
I want to agree with you, Pierre, but there are spikes on your skateboard.
Yes, Oh!
You hit him with,
They're
you hit him
rose
with that?
Give me a. He pulls out a pair of like reading glasses.
Oh.
Those are in fact new, actually. When
just-
did you decide to
No,
put?
he slowly picks it up and puts it behind his back.
No, it's just decoration. They're not real.
Decoration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
They're decoration.
And why then were they weapon bound by the border guard?
they're scary looking, so they had to, you know, be scary.
He opens the decanter again.
Oh, that's actually a really cool lie. I did. Here, you know where the bathroom is?
Yes, it's around the corner and up
Thank
the stairs.
you.
And you actually tell through this engagement, he's sort of filtering between like a business voice and then sort of fades back into like a more regional accent.
The alcohol is hitting again, so
But so this is I hope you can appreciate the gravity of the situation that's happening right now. It's he was gone for an extended period of time.
Yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't get him back to you sooner, but I don't exactly have many resources myself.
that is none of your fault, young lady. I appreciate
Mine
that.
will just exit the bathroom. Is that yeah? I just figured this out like today, and yeah.
So, Pierre,
He's sort of slowly shuffling away.
do you have a good explanation for this?
Well, you know that guy that Mom shipped me off to?
Yes.
So, we were just supposed to be like, you know those spinny things that the police guys...
Flywheels.
Okay,
I read the brochure.
whatever you say. And there were like some guys on the sand, and basically he was like, well, it's just gonna be like a day or two, and I was like, okay, fine. They could probably wait like a day or two, but then it was like not a day or two.
Knocks the shot back.
Number 3.
But I got to
Oh.
drive. What you call them?
Flywheel.
The sand flyers, and that was fun. So, can I go to my room now?
So then, you decided, after not coming back on your first date, that it would be in your best interest not to inform either of us about your extended disappearance,
If you just gave me a phone number.
or even attempt to come back after being...
I did the attempting. I attempted it.
And what was this attempt?
Well, like there was there were a bunch of pirates. I got to meet pirates.
Closes the
Have you
decanter.
ever met a pirate, Dad?
He puts it away.
Pirates are pretty cool. Yeah, Dad.
Closes
You
the
should
cabinet.
tell us about.
He locks it.
You should have another drink and tell us about pirates.
Yeah, I think it's about time you stopped having ideas.
You're the one who wanted to send me out.
Surrender.
It's not my fault I got kidnapped.
Wanted you to procure yourself a steady job.
A steady job, like working in the construction factory.
Yes.
Theo looks at him and thinks, he's 14.
Perhaps maybe start a career, since school seemed not to be your particular purview.
That was just an accident or two, okay? I didn't want to do that. Can I go to my room now? This is a waste of my time.
Oh, yes, in fact, you can. You will not be leaving said room. actually, for, I would say maybe, Honey, what time do you think would be
It's gonna be 6
appropriate?
months.
Your mom has just been standing behind you,
Oh, no.
Pierre.
God, it's the Roosevelt meme with Dad standing at his deathbed, and then just his mom.
Yeah, no, she's just holding the tray.
Well, I'm inclined to say, perhaps forever, but the more reasonable side of me would say maybe the same amount of time that he abandoned us for.
Knew it.
6 months. Grounded.
He takes Theo's wheelchair and runs off into his room, and then slams the
You are going to roll. Well, you know what? If you're going up to your room, wait, hold on, wait.
He's taking Theo with.
Does she stop this?
How can she stop this?
Hold on. How do you get a wheelchair up a flight of stairs?
I looked at the-
He turns it around and he starts yanking her up the
Pierre
stairs.
Roll.
zooms, goes
Roll.
to lift it.
Roll.
She does have arms that work.
Vehicle maneuvering.
Okay.
Yeah,
13.
nice. That's
just-
good. That's
You get
good.
halfway.
Omira's just standing there as Sue just zips past with coffee in hand.
What is happening?
If I'm gonna be up here, you're coming down with me.
Can I?
Okay.
I should.
Pierre, you
You
are
wanna help?
being immature.
Omira, can you help me with this?
Is it? Am I gonna be in
Omira, help me with this.
And he gestures over, just yes.
just kind of just chugs it, dies a little, and then picks up Theo's wheelchair.
It is extremely strong, like regional tea. So
Yeah. And just hoist, just lift up the stairs.
what does Pierre's room look like?
So imagine like a Hot Topic.
That is not the words I expected to come out of your mouth.
In 2003.
Oh no.
So,
it's like scene cores, neons, and paints. Oh.
he has.
Really?
If he was a modern
Blue
kid,
wigs.
if he was a modern kid, he would have a light up keyboard. I'm imagining like he doesn't have any real lights. He just has.
It's all RGBs.
Yeah.
I was thinking. I instantly my brain went to like the LGB strips.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just have them just like
The LGB
the
strips.
entire
He has them on
top
crooked.
is ceiling is just
Yeah,
covered in
RGB
them.
strips.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
They're
It's
just
LED
strips
lights.
of RGBs.
I don't know what that is.
You
So
know,
it's just colored
those people
LEDs.
who put lights on
It's
the
just a
corner
strip
when
with
you have
tiny
lights.
lights in it. Like you have like
Oh,
So
right.
instead of having like white light, it's colored light.
Yeah, and it's purple.
You can program it different colors if you get it, depending on what you get.
So there's just
LED
like, what
lights, like
stuff does he have in his room?
Well, first of all, it's just messy as hell.
Is it skateboard stuff?
Yeah, he has a rack for his skateboard.
Oh, he's a skateboard kid. Yeah, he's a skate kid.
He steps over all the laundry.
Does he lock his door?
No, he slams it because he's all huffy.
But does he
and
lock
puffy.
it?
Does he have a lock?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did he buy a lock from like Home Depot and put it on his door?
No, bro, he just closes the door, bro. He closes the door, he lodges Theo down in a corner, and then he hoists his skateboard up on the rack on the wall. It's
So,
next to a bunch of normal skateboards.
that was a little awkward.
The famous skateboarder.
They can't do this to
Coney
me.
Tark.
Coney Tark?
Coney Tark.
No, his name is Coney Tark.
No, I didn't want to say
Oh, but before he
Tark.
goes into the
Coney
room,
Tark.
he hits the doorway with his hand. He goes like this, and then he slams the door.
They can't do this to me. If I could have gone home, I would have. But they don't even give me a phone or like a car or keys or something, or like maybe like a new skateboard or something.
Couldn't you just like?
There is actually a steam relay in your room now.
Couldn't you just like went to like the
They
police
gave
or
you a
something?
fucking landline.
Yeah.
Pierre, why didn't you just go to the police and just say you were kidnapped?
I got kidnapped by the police.
No,
Oh,
it was just one guy.
It wasn't the police. It was the mailman.
Yeah, mailman, whatever.
But like, he became a police.
You were. Was that Theo saying that? Or?
No, it's me, Nick,
Okay.
saying that.
Whatever, guys. This is my room. Totally like cooler than any other room you've ever seen. I bet.
Are you gonna?
Played.
I haven't seen many rooms, so it's pretty. Here, you know, we have a theme for this. Let me.
Oh
let me,
boy, play it.
Very no theme.
He turns on his skull speaker.
Yeah. He leans back on a pile of Trash, which is sitting on a gaming chair.
So guys, this is like totally my room. I bet you guys are super jealous of it right now. My
Not
family's
many
kind
girls
of
come
loaded.
in here because I get friend zoned so frequently. But that's okay.
This is
There
my
are-
gamer
There are
pad.
many chairs that have been knocked over because I get so
Tilted at the towers.
There's a lot of holes in the wall.
from him punching the drywall.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you gotta tell me, what is
Theo,
what is
I want
the
friends.
what's the
Friends
gamer
is not
culture of the
so
Harbinger
nice.
universe?
I mean, skateboards.
He's more of a scene core kid.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
skateboard mods, that stuff. It's
Hmm?
sort of the same vibes as people who get box mods for their vapes, which is just rancid.
Are there skate parks in Griot?
There's
They're art, but they make it's like the super underground, like
The literal underground?
It's
Yeah.
like Subway Surfer.
Subway Surfer kids.
God, he is just the Subway Surfer kid, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, but he didn't die yet.
The
Uh-oh.
Subway Surfer kid is canonically dead.
No, he's a real guy. Okay, we're not going into
Yeah,
that.
canonically dead.
Uh-oh.
Life canon.
Here's where I am. He leans back. He does sort of like a Chad stance, trying to look all cool in his room.
So guys, what do you think? My family's like totally loaded and I get everything I want.
That's pretty cool. I don't have either of those things, so
Theo!
I'm a little jealous.
Theo! So you want like mods? I can totally get you mods. I'm like a pro at that.
He gets up off the pile of trash and laundry combined. He reaches into a big old crate that he has next to his bed and pulls out this monstrosity of wires attached to a box.
I
Is
could
that
probably
a
work this
bob?
out somewhere. Not right now, no. I could probably like work something out with you and you'd be like,
What is it?
next?
He looks at it.
The voice in his head asks.
Is that an improvised IED?
That's
What
what,
did
the
you-
I stands for.
It's
Where is your closest balcony, please?
sort of like a smaller,
One self-serve.
less version of what I have on my
Oh
skateboard.
my god, is it just a
Small.
turbocharger?
It's just
Engine?
like a motor.
It's just a turbocharger.
He
Theo, would you mind if I took a look at your vehicle here, your throne?
Yeah, sure. She like
Wheelchair.
swings herself off onto like
a gamer chair.
a chair or a bed or whatever.
He has an array of gamer chairs.
And it does collapse down into like bulkier versions of her like leg
Oh.
like it can convert into the leg thing.
You know, you could really use some decoration on this thing. Some good spikes or chains on this would really make the cake. Seriously.
Wouldn't that like I could stab it?
What, Mom?
I bought y'all some snacks, actually.
Snacks. Oh yeah. You guys hungry?
Thank
Where-
you, Mrs.
Can I
Harris.
come in?
He stumbles past all the laundry and opens the door.
Just like piles of things.
I thought you didn't want to see me for another 6 months.
No, y'all grounded for another 6 months.
He already
That's what
opened
that
it. He
and
already
that's
opened
what
the
that
door.
means, young man, is that you will be seeing a lot of us.
Ugh.
She has a tray of it and just sort of like
Apple slices and
tiptoes.
chicken nuggets.
no, she has a plate of chicken nuggets, but like she has like the weird bougie like southern food.
Yeah.
So she has like I don't know if you've ever seen this
And,
kebab bites,
Oh.
Of
where
what?
it's like
Bites of
really
what?
I can
it's like
extrapolate.
really small
I think
kebabs, and they're like on like crackers.
Like toothpick kebab.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has like a tray of those, and she sets that down.
Thanks, Mom. Whatever.
I'm telling
Thank
y'all,
you,
You should clean up your room before you have guests.
Well, I didn't know I was coming back today.
But
Well,
you
that's
did.
very odd. I didn't either, actually. And we will be talking about this more, young man.
Ugh. Thanks, Mom, for the chicken nuggets. You can go now. Thanks. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Theo,
All
thanks,
right.
Mrs. Harris.
All right.
He like quickly hails her down on the way out, like I can like give you actual answers if you want them.
I would appreciate that. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Mom. Bye. Bye, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Bye.
Yeah, and then she turns and closes the door.
You like actual answers.
That's like my mom.
I mean, I've gained enough information from him over the past 6 months to like condense it and give her an actual story
So
instead
you
of
were there
just.
from the beginning?
No, I found him like
On the streets.
on the streets basically.
You guys want shababs?
They're called shababs.
Okay, now I'm just confused. Why didn't you just go into the police station?
Do you think they care?
No, there is actually, like, he could have gotten a ride home.
You just didn't think of it?
Well, like there was this. Okay, if you had the choice between
A police station.
and the cool lady with like a sword and stuff, would you choose the police station or the lady with the sword? Personally,
She didn't have the sword at that point.
I would choose pre-sword lady, pre-sword era lady.
I don't. That's fair. I don't know.
Also, like, I kind of like thought we would need money to get over there. So like I was working on that, and
I
then
don't know anymore, man.
did some stuff to like disassociate
I
for a second.
just want to kebab.
They're called
They're
shababs.
called shlabobs.
They're called shababs.
I'm just gonna. Okay.
Thanks, man.
I will, I'm not
All right,
It's got
y'all.
like that really strong cheese.
Surprisingly enough, he actually knows his way around like machinery, probably because his dad works.
Yeah, that's like his thing.
So he gets down, he knocks on a board and starts working on her wheelchair.
Everything falls apart.
Oh!
Oh, so that's what that one does.
My leg! So you just sort of chill in his room for the rest of the night
Yeah, I think we just
Y'all chilling.
chill in his gamer pad.
until.
The
So
game
where do you guys find sleep?
I'm gonna open up a window
He
and
has a
sleep
nice-
there.
What?
He
Where?
does have a
Window?
king size.
Is there a window?
What do you mean on the? How
You
are
guys
you
can have my
sleeping
bed. I'm
window?
probably not gonna sleep
Like-
with
like-
this monster.
A chair, whatever mound of clothing is like ramping up against the wall. It just kind of window, like the air. Okay. Window, mound of clothes.
Bro, that is
Clothes
unnecessary.
right here.
That's unnecessary, but I believe Omira would do that. So Theo, do you like sleep in the chair or what?
Theo, sleep? Never.
Georges did actually give you like a case. Of
Right.
You guys
tranquilizer
can
to
like.
help you.
He has a king size.
I think
Is it a race car bed? You have to tell me legally.
No, it's a bunk bed. It's a king
Skateboard
size
bed?
bunk bed.
Yeah,
Two
bunk
massive king sizes stacked up on top of each other.
king size for a king.
Yeah, Pierre, you can
Every
get your,
size is king size.
What did you say?
Pierre, you can get your. Do you have? Okay.
Were you just about to ask if he has friends?
Hey, all right. Why do you have a bunk bed?
I have friends.
Okay, that's fair.
That wasn't even the question, but he felt.
I'm
defensive.
gonna take bottom bunk.
Yeah.
Theo, do you need help getting into bed?
You're gonna make the disabled woman go up on the top bunk.
She just
figured
like
it'd
looks
just
at
be-
you like,
Bro.
Guys,
damn.
girls, top, bottom. I figured.
You guys, I could just crack a fat monster energy and stay awake for the whole night.
What?
In this
Energy
universe,
what?
it's
It's a mutant who
a
makes it.
steam monster energy.
I don't know what that is. I don't think I've heard of that before.
No, it's Monster Energy drink.
Huh?
It's the company Monster Energy, and they make an energy drink branded by Monster Energy.
It's secretly magic.
No, it's like a power plant,
Oh God.
and but that power plant also has like an endorsed.
Actually,
Safe for
battery
human
acid.
consumption and for gas. So
It's
you
like
guys
a,
can
it's
have
like an
both.
offshoot of hair construction where like they take all of the excess chemicals and like
Yeah.
they have like a shell company that sells drinks.
He pulls out 3 monster energies and gives
No,
both
it's
of
Monster
It's-
Energies.
3 monster energies and gives you guys both one.
It's kind of like a 2-in-1 deal where you could drink it or you could use it as gas for your sick engines.
It's nitro. It's literally nitro.
Theo looks at this and like
But don't
tries
drink it
to
if you're
read
planning
the
on sleeping.
ingredients.
Monosyllate, nitrous, petroleum.
I kind of wanted to like go do things tomorrow.
Oh, he takes it out of her hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You can save this for tomorrow. I have plenty.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna save that.
You take one whiff and you can feel the hairs on the inside of your
It's
nose.
like smelling
curl.
salts.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna pass actually.
Whatever, guys, suit yourself.
All right, well I think that's
Yeah, that's the night.